Hello! Hello, everyone. Apologies for the very brief scuff. My OBS decided to have a heart attack. I hope everyone's well. Where has ye old PNG gone? Hang on. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we're back with Virtue's Last Reward, but you'll notice that this is not Virtue's Last Reward. This is a spreadsheet because I lost my mind. So in an effort to kind of figure everything out and piece together some of the absolute mess, I'm just turning this down a little bit. In an effort to sort of piece together some of the absolute mess of a plot this game has, I put together a spreadsheet, and we're gonna go through it. And we're just going to sort of very quickly talk through what we've found so far, anything that we are trying to figure out, anything that we are banging our heads against, and we'll go from there. So just a quick note on how things are formatted. I have mapped out each of the route codes based on the direction in the flowchart that the decision takes you. So, for example, the first route that we did, up to a certain point, we hit ally at every point, and that takes you left on the flowchart. So we were on this route here, so it would have been left. So left through the first door with Luna, then left to ally with her, then left through the next door with I think Luna again, then left again, and just left at every opportunity essentially. The way that I've recorded specific events, i.e., when we find things, normally when we find someone who's died, is just recording where on that tree that happens. So we find Alice dead in one route after the first door choice, after the first ambidex, after the second door choice, but before the second voting. So Alice's death is LLL in that instance because it is the third choice. It's after the third choice that we make. So yeah, I've absolutely lost my mind. So just some things to note about the characters and the cast as we go into this. I've recorded basically everything that we found out about the characters as we've gone through. So, for example, we know that Sigma is a college student abducted from his car and that he can take knowledge from other routes. We know that Phi has superhuman abilities and can maybe do the same thing based on things that she's saying in the routes. We know that Clover has been in 2 previous Nonary games. We know that Quark is infected with Radical 6, and so on and so forth. I'm going to skip straight ahead to things and mysteries because those are the things that we're sort of actively working on at the moment. So in things, we found bits and bobs about that have been used in various circumstances. So we know the Myrmidon knife is really important. It was the knife that was used to kill the old lady and also Alice. It also goes missing with alarming frequency. But we don't know who owns it. We know where it was found, which is between 2 of the AB rooms, but we don't know whose knife it is, or where it goes, or the only time we really see it is when it is in someone, namely poor Alice, who gets stabbed with alarming frequency in this game. In some routes, we found antimatter bombs. We don't know if they're present in other routes, but we know that they get discovered, and it's normally a big deal when they are. Two big things to bear in mind about the cast. In the treatment center, we found 3 cold sleep chambers that had been opened recently. So at least 3 people could have been stuck in the cold sleep chambers for quite some time. So they may be from a period of time much earlier than when the game is alluding to be set. The game is currently alluding to be set in about 2038, which, according to Sigma's memories, is 10 years after he was abducted. And also, we've got this overhanging mystery of the Floor B warehouse anagram. Memento Mori, when the ninth lion ate the sun. We believe that is an anagram. We've kind of banged our head against trying to figure it out, but with little success so far. With that in mind, we are going to dive straight back into Virtue's Last Reward. Once I make sure that's running properly. It is good. Oh, everything's a little bit scuffed at the moment. So yeah, let's just go straight ahead and get started. Turn that down. And make sure that is turned up. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, right. We're going to skip through this just because... Oh, God. Flashing lights. Apologies. There we go. Right. So when you don't make a choice on the flow, it defaults you back to the very first scene, which we haven't seen particularly anything of particular interest with. So when we left off, we got to here. So this was when we have learned that K, who is the big robot dude, whenever he gets 9 BP, he takes the option to leave, which is quite frustrating because it means that we can't give him that opportunity. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to, let's say, we're going to go to, I'll tell you what, let's go to the door choices because that's going to put us straight into a puzzle room essentially. That'd be a good way to warm back up. So yeah, we're going to go into these chromatic doors. Our last choice took us into the red door. We're going to see what else we can do. Let's go. Clover and I repair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. So we chose to go with Dio. We're going to choose to go with, I guess, let's see if it'll let us go with Quark. I want to take Quark and go through the green door. So option C.
No.
Oh, okay, no, it's not going to let us do that.
I don't think so. Were you even listening?
Yeah, sorry, it's been a minute.
I'm not gonna pair up with Tenmyoji. That means option C.
I
Okay.
agree. Option C, you'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
Yeah, fair enough. That was that then. Besides, there was no way I would be able to overpower K, grab Quark and force Clover through the green door. Fine, if you guys let time, I'll pick another door. 2 choices, the blue door or the red door. We picked red, we'll go to blue. I'll take Tenmyoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
Yeah, I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later.
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Yep.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds.
Quark is currently unconscious in this route, I believe,
Doors
because of his Radical 6 infection. Hurry up!
Right.
I'm going!
So where is this going to take us? Where did it take us last time? Last time we went into the blue door, we got the bee garden. But we know that... Yeah. When we took the blue door here, we got the rec room. So I wonder, are we going to get... Oh, I wonder. Anyway. With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I've got a couple of things to shout out just whilst we're waiting for this to load. Firstly, Half EB Jones, thank you for the follow yesterday, and Cassette King, thank you for the follow today. And then also Vice Vulpes Gameplay, thank you for the follow a couple of days back as well. Appreciate that. 3 doors. Which one should we take? So we've had the bee garden, we've had the rec room. I wonder if we're gonna go.
Kind of a silly question.
I wonder if we're gonna go through this one.
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Ka-donk. Which one are we going through? Oh, hey, looks like one of them opened.
But
Yeah, we're
only
not going.
one.
Okay. So, worth noting, in one of the routes in the crew quarters, the idea of Schrodinger's cat was brought up. The idea being that a thing is in all possible states until it's measured, at which point it sort of settles into one. So this choice to go through the blue door is in all possible options until it's measured. So basically that's telling us that no matter, even if we pick the blue door here on the second layer, there's no guarantee that we're going to get the same escape room. So yeah, that by the fact that we've had 3 possible, we picked the blue door 3 times now, but we've had 3 different escape rooms.
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. So where is this going to take us then? What is that? PEC. What is the PEC? There's a bunch of pipes. Pressure chamber, maybe? So this is the exit. Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So, what the hell is this place?
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
The PEC room. Looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate, private ecclesiastical commode.
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for.
What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment.
Why? But we're fine. So if the air pressure's... Why? That doesn't make sense. Surely you... If it was a much higher air pressure than Earth's air pressure, we'd be feeling something, but we're not.
Airborne viral contagions?
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the
So this is like an airlock?
sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment.
Yeah, this is like an airlock. Does that mean there's no air outside? Okay, well anyway.
Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
We're like 10 minutes in and the plot's already getting thicker. Whoa, what's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Yeah. Oh man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The 3 of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to open one of the lockers and opened it. There it is.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
They look like spacesuits. We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on them.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh yeah. Aha, there we go. This room is divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, it's probably pointless, but humour me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing.
Thanks for the like, Walrus, by the way.
But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, hang on, there's a zero thingy in there.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Seek a way out. Alright. I hope there's no dartboards this time. What is that? There's the thing. It's Zero Junior. It's only a model. A model. Yeah, fake. A replica, not the real thing. Why would they put a model of Zero Junior in there? He's just screwing with us. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need to get in there at some point. But for the moment, let's see what else we've got. Is that a barometer? The needle's in the middle. It says it's at 1.5 atmospheres. That must be the normal pressure for this building. It's Rats! Hi, Rats! How are you doing? How's it going? Remember, it said something in the manual about pressure in here being higher than the pressure outside. Okay, doke. Hello, I am sleepy and waiting for dinner. Been sleeping awfully. I'm not bad, not bad. We had absolutely terrible traffic on the way home, so that was quite stressful. But we got home and yeah, now we're just decompressing, which is weird because we're in a pressure chamber. Is that because of the heat? Is the heat keeping you up? It's a cardboard box. Yeah, the heat sucks for sleep. I hate being too hot. It's the absolute worst. This is all junk. Nothing useful in here. Won't open. Locked. Rain big today. Maybe. Oh, hope, fingers crossed. Let's say we've had another locked door. Hey, Thaddeus. Yeah, I say we've had rain up here now, so the heater's finally broken. So yeah, I hope the heat breaks for you soon, because that is not fun. Use X-ray vision. We don't have that. What else we got? Nothing. Rabbit. Hello. All right, let's head back downstairs. Upstairs, I guess. Everybody on. Here we go. Alright, what we got? There was a thing. Where's my memo? Oh, God, memories of the dartboard. What was it? 25113? 25. That's not a 5. 1, 1, 3. Let's see if we can open that door again. 25113. Okay. I wonder what these 5 cylinders are about. Press the triangle buttons above below in the column to change the image. Change all 5 images as appropriate, then press the yellow button on the right. Let's do this. Okay. We don't have enough information to solve this, but 5 numbers, 5 symbols, so these are going to be the same. That yeah, we just need to find what the symbols correspond to. What numbers the symbols correspond to, sorry. I don't get it, says Sigma, before we have any chance to figure it out. Well, I guess if we've got that on the puzzle, we don't need to worry about that. So we'll just get rid of that. Do not need that in our brain memory. One of those protective suits. If we put these on, we should be able to get into the decompression chamber. Well, let's do it then. Oh, okay. You managed to get on. Yep. It's a little big. Way to go. Good. Should we go? Yeah, might as well. I guess, yeah, let's just head straight up. Let's see what we can find in the actual pressure exchange chamber. Onwards. Onwards, 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 onwards. Can we get in here? Now that we've got these things on, we can go inside, right? No, it's still locked. The handle still won't move. Maybe the touchscreen on the door unlocks it. That's a pain. Security. When you click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points that you could draw lines to. Click on one of these other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat this process until you've connected all 3 pairs. Remember, however, that the lines should not overlap or cross one another. Let's do this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Do we have to connect all of them? Ah. Like that? No? All 3 pairs. What are the pairs? Oh, is it black and white? Oh, hang on. No, that's already wrong. Let's see if we can find a clue to this before we carry on. What am I going to do? Oh, we're going to go looking for clues, Sigma. Going to go find a red spinning light. A way to figure out this here puzzle. How are you doing today, Thad? This is the machine. Can't find a power button. Cord coming out of the back. That's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something? Huh. I wonder what these are about. Scanner. Okay. A stool. Nope, nothing happens if I sit on it. Okay, what else we got? What's this? What is this here? This here thing. We got a binder. The manual. Okay, right. Remember I was selling it to you. Remember I read it to you, sorry. Oh, you mean the thing about how we had to wear the protective suits. Another piece in there. It has some kind of drawing on it. Okay, let's go see what this is. Aha! There are pairs. black to white, yellow to green, red to orange. Beautiful. Alright, and then we've got our symbols here. We're going to assume it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 1 is a trapezoid. 2 is a diamond. I guess technically it's the 2 triangles. 3 is an up arrow. My mouse handwriting is getting so good. I say as I absolutely scuff that 4. Star. Beautiful. 5 is a cylinder. And 6 is an hourglass. That'll do. Onwards. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Part of the seat is torn. Okay. Right, let's see if that gives us the code for this. Down here we go. Something in there. Looks like a key. Yep. Let's get the key. That's what the code is for. 25113. Okay, right. Let's try this. So. 2. 5 is the cylinder. 1 is the trapezoid. 3 is the up arrow. Failed. Okay. So that's the wrong way around then. Interesting. This is a chair. I call it a bench. Same difference. Anyway, you see these symbols on top? Yeah, 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's record the symbols for now. And let's just see if we can find something that will attach the numbers to it. So we go 1. We go 2. We're gonna go 3. Don't ask me to colour these in. I'm gonna go. Good enough. I'm gonna go 5. Okay. Alright, let's head down and try and solve that circle puzzle. I'd call it a bench. Yeah, it is a bench. Sigma's just bad at naming things. I hope it's not like this whole... You know how in Phoenix Wright there's a ladder versus step ladder debate? I hope it's not the start of something like that. Okay. Oh, no. We wanted this panel, please. Thank you all. Alright. There is a daddy longlegs in my room. Cool. White to black. Oh, let's do the furthest route first, actually. Pink to orange? Is that the furthest route? Pink to orange. Not really. Yellow to green is the furthest. Easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to delete that. Silly bot. Go away. Good job, you did it. Nice work. We should be able to get this thing open now. We are inside. Now we can get super close to the rabbit model. Hello, you creepy little thing. Oh, it's awful. A model of Zero Jr. It looks like it's actually plastic. It's inflatable, like a beach ball. But it's, yeah, it is creepy. You got that right. What's this? There's a key up here. Oh, we got a key. Small key. Looks like this is the decompression button. Want to try pressing it. No rush. Still haven't taken a good look around the room. We can decompress later, yeah. Oh, is that gonna like shrink when we change the pressure? Some thick cables. This cable is red. This cable is red. A box on the wall. Well, it's not a treasure chest. Maybe it's, yeah. Look at that door. Do you notice anything? Like what? This door? Oh, it's like soldered shut. Welded shut. Yeah, yeah. Not soldered. Looks like it. How are you so nonchalant? That door and the one we came through that let us in here are the only ways out of this room. See? So even if we did decompress this room, we couldn't go outside. Yeah. That's right. Dead end. Yeah. It wasn't going to be that easy. Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Yeah, true. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? Damn. And I was getting all hopeful. Well, sorry, Clover. This does indeed suck. Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it. It's hot and uncomfortable. I'm out of here. Okay. Bye, Clover. Well, there she goes. What was that? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about that. Preparation complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Why did that happen? I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of it now. Oh god. Can we get out? No, we cannot. It won't budge. Just use the panel. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Guess we're going to have to equalize the pressure before we can get it open. Hang on. Oh, Jesus! The rabbit's so big! Why is it so big? No! It got big. Difference in pressure. You ever taken an unopened bag of chips to the top of a mountain and it gets all puffed up like it's going to pop? Same sort of thing. This is just, it's about to pop. Oh boy. What the hell are you doing? That's the decompression button. It's not going to do us any good now. Oh, press this one. Pressurize, pressurize, pressurize. Hit it. Nothing. Insufficient power for repressurization. Please route additional power. Well, that's that. Nice knowing you. Oh, can we pop open this panel by chance? There's a red cable coming out of the box. Some thick cables. Some thick cables. Some thick cables. My god, what's wrong? The needle's all the way to the left. The pressure here is 0. Yeah, it's about the size of it. Without these suits, we'd be toast. Do we have a way to power it? Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, we've got to... I mean, this is hardly a good time for it, but, 1, 2, 5... And we'll record the rest just in case we need it. 6, 3. Door is welded shut. Need a bomb to get through it. It won't work until we replace pressure. So what are we trying to do here? What's in here? Tablet. Looks like the battery's dead. I wonder if... Oh, there we go. It popped. Don't worry. I think that was the point. See, there was something inside. Hi, Cadet King! Just popping into alert once you eat and get ready to do more. Okay, sure. Enjoy food. There was something inside. What is that? Is this a doll? Inside the other Zero Junior. There was a Zero Junior section. There is a thing on there. Okay. This thing's... yeah. I don't like it either, but we don't really have a choice. If it's here, then it's probably part of one of these puzzles. No, that damn thing's not going to help us get out of this room. Okay. Can we get behind here? We found a button. No. What am I missing? How do we get... oh, here we go. The plate's rattling. I think maybe we can get it off now. Give me a hand. Fine. Aha! There we go. Right. There's something in here. Yellow one and a purple one. Looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Laser emitters. More over here. One's yellow, one's purple. Okay, so what do we do? Do we fix... aha! Hello! Right. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Hey. Zero Junior. Yeah. Maybe it's the pressurization system starting up. Should have enough power now. Maybe now we can get out of here. Okie doke. Oh yeah, the cable's red. Alright, press it. Yeah. Pressing it. Oh. Klaxon sound. Repressurization preparation complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1. Look, the needle's back to normal. Thank goodness. Looks like we did it. Well, we're all safe. We're all gonna be safe. Alright, we've restored pressure. We should be able to use the door panel now. When you click the yellow guide... oh. Just like when we came in. Let's go. Oh, hang on. We've only got outside. Oh. Oh, hang on. I guess let's try it. Again, so white to black. White to black. Yellow to green. Pink to orange. No. That is not what it needs to be. Oh. Interesting. Interesting and slightly frustrating. Was there an inside one? Maybe we'll try blue to purple. We'll try... yeah, this is harder than I thought. Is there a... move the metal plate. No, it's not going to help me. Oh, I think I might have missed a document which makes this slightly harder. Part of the seat is torn. That's not important right now. I'm not going to break it with a bench. Yeah. This door as well is shut. Interesting. By which I mean we can leave that alone now. Is it just yellow to purple? Do we have yellow and purple on this? We do. No? Okay. We go, I guess, blue to green. And white to black. Nope. I think this has got something to do with it. But that's all of them. Maybe it's all 4. Blue to yellow. Maybe it, oh, maybe it's, hang on. Shoot. Maybe it's because I'm just looking at which colors are touching, so maybe it's blue to yellow. Black to white. Cyan to green. Was there cyan? I don't think there was. And there wasn't a red either. Red to... There was not. Ah, it's slightly frustrating. Oh wait, hang on. No, there was. Let's go red to magenta. Let's go, I guess, blue to yellow. White to black. Nope. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's another brute force one. Gonna be brute force for us. Only to find out that it was super simple later. Probably. God. Yellow. To magenta. To green. To orange. To pink. Black. White. Blue. Ugh. There it is. Clover, Clover, can you hear me? You don't need to yell, huh? These helmets must have a radio. We should have realised that earlier. How else would... Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess excitement at the moment and everything. It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it won't budge. So what should I do? Can you look around and see if there's anything useful? You mean over here? Yeah. Oh, right, cool. Yeah, there's a binder under that machine. Looks like a binder. Pick it up. Is there anything in it? Hold on. This is... What is it? Piece of paper. It's just like the one I found in my... There we go. Picture's similar, it's not the same. What's it off? I'll explain this. There are colour circles, they're connected to other colour circles. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass. Right. There we go. There we go. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go. Cyan to green, yellow to pink. White to... Is that purple? Yeah, it's purple. Okay. Cyan to green. What was going on? Yellow to pink. Oh, I've messed this up. No, it's wrong. White to purple. Yellow to pink. Yeah, it's pink and blue to green. Got it. Beautiful. Onwards. Good work. What's going on? Did you guys unlock it? Sure did. Opening it now. Welcome back. Glad you're okay. Thanks to you. Would have been toast. Actually, we would have been popped, probably. Alright. Just before we crack on, I do want to do a very quick shout out to congratulate Cassette King, who got a... Oh, hang on. Shout out. SSETTKING. That's how you spell that name. Right, Cassette King. Yeah. There we go. Cassette King made it to affiliate recently. Today. I think it was today? Must have been today. But yeah, anyway, congrats to Cassette King on making affiliate. Well done. And I hope it continues. Right, where were we? We've now got our solution for the key, so we're going to do that. We'll go upstairs first, because that's where everything else is. Can we take these off now? Yeah, I think so. We unlock the door to the decompression chamber. No point keeping the things on now. Off they go. Hazmat suits unequipped. Ah, much better. Sigma, can you just behave? Alright, let's unlock this little cabinet. Where was our memo? There it was. Alright, so star is 1. Cylinder is 2. Hourglass is 5. Diamond is 3. Easy. Good job. Looks like you were right. Oh, we've got 2 keys. Oh, will they be for the lockers downstairs? Probably. Was there anything else that we needed? I don't think so. Oh wait, hang on. Well, I guess let's go unlock them first. We'll go unlock the keys. Unlock the keys. Unlock the lockers with the keys. That barometer is not useful for us. There we go. Looks like you got to open another hazmat suit. Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Maybe it's for a kid. Do we need to put that? Hang on. Let me see if that's possible. Oh my god, that was exactly true. That's exactly what we needed to do. We needed to put the bunny in the little suit. Huh. Did you put that suit on him? Pretty good fit. Isn't something on stomach? Number 8. You'd use it like you see it on a calculator. Okay, well, interesting. So our next locker. Good, it opened a little book. There's something in here. Huh. A journal. Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is a sheet of paper with colourful shapes on it. You can view it in the archive. Paper with colourful picture. 1, 2, 3. Green. Green? Cyan, red, blue, orange, purple, black. Okay, right, interesting. Alright, let's head back upstairs. We have a tablet, so I think we need to plug that into the USB cable that was next to the scanner. And potentially we need to put Zero Jr. on the stool? Maybe? Let's find out. I feel like we're getting close to the end of this puzzle though, because we're at the point where... Hang on. Should I put the dressed up Zero Junior doll here? Him stand menacingly. Oh man. A large machine. And then yeah. Right, let's just connect these and ta-da! The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter three number on the right side of the screen and press check. 3 numbers? Plural? Okay, let's give this a shot. Huh? Oh, I see. Ba, ba, ba. Got it. Oh, I got it. So this is oh shoot. So this specific configuration can make any number. So like for example, 9 is da 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 da. So in that case, what we can do, we can make the shapes in the archive these, and it will tell us what the number is. Okay, so let's record what the sequences are. Right. Okay. So 1 dot is cyan, red, blue. Is that orange or yellow? Yellow. Magenta, black. That's a red. Two, that's not 2. 2 is cyan. That's not cyan. Oh god. Cyan, green, black, blue. I'm gonna put an L above that. Blue, yellow, and then 3. Completely tangentially, this is the mathematical symbol for therefore. Cyan, green, black. Black? I should use K. K is the printer symbol for black. Magenta. Or if I was a Magic the Gathering player, I'd put U for blue. Alright. I'll tell you what, let's do that actually. Let's change the K, let's change the black to K, just so we're not getting confused. K. K. There we go. Alright. We've got cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, K. So that's magenta. Oh god. Oh, how are we going to record this? We're going to go put it down here. We're just going to have to find them and record them. So there's that one. And there's that one. Blue. Black. Cyan. Red. 6? Cyan, red, blue, yellow, magenta, black. 6. Okay. 2. is cyan, green, cyan, green, told you we would get confused. Ah, that's not blue, that's K. That's not K. Shoot, let's just re-record this one just to make sure we're right. Cyan, green, black, blue, yellow. I think that's an X. I think this is going to be a 3, but we'll find out. Cyan, green, K, black. Oh no, it's a 2. Because it goes. Okay. Cyan, green, K. Cyan, green, black, magenta, yellow. Cyan, green, black, magenta, yellow. That's a 3. Got it. There's the escape password. You deserve a pat on the back. Don't patronize me. The color's changed. You're right. This is... Yep, so it's the safe password, the escape password. Now we just need to find the file password. And fortunately, this one's pretty easy. There are colored squares on the side here. Well, I say pretty easy. I guess we're going to find out. Now... green, magenta, green, magenta, cyan, green, magenta. Green, magenta, green, magenta, cyan, green, magenta. 7. Cool. Oh, that one's this room is much easier. Did I solve it? Looks like it. The color change and everything. Yep, that's the file password. This one's different. You think it'll open the safe too? Well, no harm remembering it. Let's go. Where's our safe? There it is. This is the safe. Yeah. It's just like the ones I saw in the AB room and the infirmary. So we just type the password and it should open. Everything else looks the same. Where were we? Pass. Moon, moon, sun. Moon, moon, sun. Gold file. It opens. Good job. And then back in. Pass, peck. Sun, sun, star. There we go. Alright, what we got? Phew. Looks like that did it. We have... Looks like there's a lot in here. What's all this stuff? Hold on. I'll take everything out just to be patient. Let's see. First off, we've got the floor B map. So we came through this door. No, we didn't. We went through the green door. We came through... No, we did go. We went blue, 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 blue. We came here. These two were locked. Wait, that's not right. Oh, no. We came... So we went down, across, down to here. Where there were 3 doors that lead us either to the PEC, which is where we are now, to the rec room, which is here, or to the B gardens, which Clover's face is currently hiding. So that means floor A must be the top floor. I mean, we took an elevator down. Seems like it. What else we got? Keep going. This looks like the moon cards for the Ambidex room. They've got moons on them. So these are for the second round of the Ambidex game. There's 2 of them, just like with the Sun Key. You take 1. Why? You're a solo. Clover and I only need 1. Couple more things. We've got a memory card. Blue memory card. Seen something like that before, but where? I wonder what's on it. Unless we find something to stick it in, we won't. There is a TV in the infirmary that has a blue memory card slot. I wonder if we go to play that there. Well, we can figure that out later. For now, we'll just take it with us. All we've got left is the key. What else would it be? Should be able to get that door open now. Off we go. No time to waste. Let's move. Lock for the door. It says lock. Let's go. Alright. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. You found it. We got out. We did it, friends. This will take us to the Floor B warehouse, where we will find the Memento Mori of the Ninth Line 8 the Sun graffiti and the white chromatic doors. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
So these are the third chromatic doors. The only one we have been through led to a security room. But we have been in one of the other ones, which was the director's office, and that led us to this block here, where we needed the password for the we needed the password for the computer to find out what was going on there. Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it.
I'll tell you what, before I forget, I'm going to very quickly add Peck to the facility, just so I don't forget to add it later. EEC, and it had map, airlock, blue memory cards. Add that to my old
I mean, look at this.
thing, so I don't lose my mind later.
It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
Yup. So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, they were different colors before, but...
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers. What's happened?
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Someone's triggered the Ambidex round.
45 minutes remain
I forget-
until Ambidex game polling closes.
I forget what everyone's BP is on this one. What?
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
How dare they?
What in the hell they do that for?
To make us rush back.
We haven't even started back yet. Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark.
Yep.
We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. Run, everyone. Pop that open. Bing. I have a little like sculpting, a little bronze sculpting of a snail on my desk, which I'm using as like a programmer's rubber duck to talk to when I have things that I need to think for. We returned to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door. Where is everyone else?
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Fi, and Luna are looking after him.
Left him with the girls, with the whims.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. Off he goes.
Oh dear, he's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
Oh, has someone found the Accelavir? This is the round where we find the Accelavir, right? Hang on. One of the ones we went to the laboratory here, yes. So if someone has gone through the red door and found the laboratory, then they would have found the Accelavir. What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Called it.
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
There's an IG replicator in the laboratory that we can use to replicate it, if only we knew how to use it. Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
We should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you.
Kay seems quite significantly less
Should be
enthused
fine now.
than everyone else. Oh, have we already used it?
It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
No, it didn't even wait. We just went, popped him with some Accelavir. Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Accelavir. Now that I've administered it... The Accelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right? Yes, that should be the case. Thank goodness.
I mean, that's only good if no one else is infected with Radical 6 in this route. And we know for a fact that Alice at some point gets infected.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears. Aww.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back towards the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
Aha! Hello! Someone is immediately using the information that we found in a room. That is a first. Everyone's so proactive this route. Oh, it's giving me tingles. This thing. Let's put it on the TV.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a copy of Shrek 2.
I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Oh, of course, because we were paired up with... Hang on. This is the route where we paired up with Semyoji. Yeah, so we did go through the infirmary.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one, too.
There it is. Right. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here?
Looks like it's in reverse. Maybe. No, that can't be right. It's just on
Why
it.
don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What, you gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off.
Oh, okay.
Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
So... that's interesting. The implication there is that whomever that woman on the feed was is potentially responsible for the release of Radical 6. Huh. Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. But hang on. No. Hang on. That recording said that the woman was on Mars? Does that mean are we on Mars? If control is the I think we might be on Mars, guys. Oh, it's not good. But wait, no, because that recording was from 2028, which is when the lunar eclipse was, according to yeah, 12/31/2028. So the 31st of December 2028. So that's when that lunar eclipse was, the total lunar eclipse, which turns the moon red, which is what that guy was describing in the recording. So that must be, yeah, that must be 12/31/2028. So, oh, I don't know what to make of that. We are potentially on Mars. 10 Myoji. Oh, sorry, what was that first bit? Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. 10 Myoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Oh, okay, right, so we might just be in Nevada.
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project.
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
You are not just a garbage man, Tenmyoji. Let me just go scribble that down. Tenmyoji. Where's Tenmyoji? On the Mars mission test. Mars test site mission project. The plot thickens. Again, for like the 10th time this playthrough. Involved.
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What is conjunction?
What's a conjunction?
Oh, thanks, Clever.
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Oh, so because it wasn't on Mars, that's how Radical 6 got out?
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There's something about how she didn't just kill 6 people, she said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
And there we go.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic.
Tenmyoji is talking about all of this in the past tense, which means that he was there in 2028. Which means, yeah, we are definitely not in 2028. We are definitely in at least 2038, which is when Excelivir was first synthesized. Oh, my poor brain. Okay.
Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first.
Get out! Go away! Go away!
The world just fell apart.
Sorry, Daddy Longlegs has just landed on my monitor. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of the first third. The whole world just fell apart. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. No, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
Right, so that confirms, I hope, that Sigma and Phi, and potentially one other person, were locked in the cold sleep chambers.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Luna as well?
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
But what year?
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
You see...
No, come on. No.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, for God's sake, please just give us an answer.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Yeah, it's worth noting, I think, who... Yeah, we mention a date, no one else mentions a date. A year, sorry. Christmas Day, so these could all be in the future, or in Sigma's future anyway. No one else mentions a year.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking betray!
Damn, Yoji.
Hey, come on now.
Come on, man.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Phi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Tenmyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Tenmyoji, you best survive this voting because we have so many questions. That's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
I need to remember how many points everyone's on. Hang on. Oh, well. Hold on. We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
Wait, hang on. Where's my flow? We picked ally. We picked ally. Tenmyoji picked betray, which means that we are on 1 BP.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Alice has 1 BP.
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering. He is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Kay, I do not believe a single word you are saying after you pulled the fastest one on us in the last route we did, where it was just like, oh, you should pick ally, it's the most logical choice. And then we did, and then he picked betray, and then he just left.
Yeah.
Like a
that
prick.
Would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition. It's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. So Dio is in there, Kay and Alice are in here. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. This one here. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promised you that. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got 1 BP.
Let's check how far the route is. Oh, we don't know. Oh, hang on. Is this going to be another route where Kay leaves?
Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
Yeah, but you have morals. I disagree.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. Oh, okay, right. No, we actually have a logical reason for it. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape. She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Sigma.
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on Earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep!
Well, that's that then.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yep,
You can trust us.
Promise.
of course.
We promise.
Alright.
Doesn't really matter what we're going to do. Like looking at the route, this is going to end badly one of two ways. So either Tenmyoji's actually going to vote betray and we're going to die, or someone else is going to get 9 points and leave.
I guess I'll vote ally too then.
Oh, buddy.
Remain until
We are not going to get an answer.
polling closes.
We're not going to get an answer about that memory card, about that recording, and about that. Oh, it's super frustrating. Oh.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Please. I hope it's okay. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, let's get to it.
Yeah.
We are going to pick ally this time round, just to see if Tenmyoji actually goes through a minute.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah.
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Uh-huh. Sigma, come on, man.
Yep, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
If he chooses to betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
That's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
That is the most unconvincing seducey voice ever. If he chooses Ally and we don't...
Then I'll have 9 BP.
Yeah, right? Clover, exactly.
But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind.
Yeah, you can.
Please, will you pick Betray?
Yeah, not doing that.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling
We are
closes.
thinking... We are thinking with our brain and not letting Sigma think with not his brain. The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Temioji and pick Ally, or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick
Sigma, come on, just behave. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Vote has been recorded.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Let's go. What we got? Ally, ally. Betray, betray. Ally, ally. Everyone behaved, mostly. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Well, except for no one's. I guess still no one is trusting Dio, which is fair enough. But like, Alice and Kay picked Ally, so everyone's on 8. Clover and Temioja. Oh, it's all good. All good.
Or subtracted accordingly.
All good in the hood.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
I did. It seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fire were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, you were trying to kill Fire and Luna.
I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily. in the direction of the cyan door.
What's in the cyan door? Is that the crew quarters? Yeah, it is. We're going to find Alice here. Calling it now. She's going to be quite dead.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AV room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. Oh, right, okay. Just the doors closing.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. That is Phi. Phi is a blue pair, cyan pair, magenta pair, yellow pair, red solo, green solo, blue solo. So we need to pair with green? No, that's not right. We are on our own, and we need to pair with red and green. What's red plus green? Yellow? Yeah, we need to pair with yellow. Huh? It looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair. We need to pair with Temyoji and whomever the other yellow pair is.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this time.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah.
It means that we can go through any of the white doors as long as we have the right group.
They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake up this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Yeah, here we go. Option A, Temyoji, Yellow, and me would form one group. Phi and Dio would form another group. Cyan, Clover, and K would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Correct, because we need to make white.
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So there'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
54 minutes.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door, where presumably they're going to find Alice dead.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're going to check on Quark.
Yeah.
He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us, Dio, K, and myself. What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
Everyone's so relaxed this time round. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off towards the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Alright, what should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Sigma, please go and see Temioji. Of course, I need to get the rest of that story out of Temioji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway toward the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. Oh, there he was, Temioji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something. Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated man mission to Mars. We heard the recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Tenmyoji?
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
Tenmyoji.
Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
What are you... Nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright? You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You're really sure you want to know?
Yes.
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Yes. You don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. No! Please. Oh, here we go. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice is... Look, just come with me, all right?
I need to record when Alice died here. So this is middle, left. Mysteries. MLL.
She's in the number 2 cabin.
Yep. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran out the back of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. That is not the Myrmidon knife, that's the scalpel. Hang on. Stabbed with scalpel in CQ room 2. Alice. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. Someone's had to punch that right through her sternum. Strong. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. Oh, everyone's here. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
No, but if she was in...
I see.
If she...
I see.
If she was infected with Radical 6, she may have taken her own life.
I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you?
No.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
She's angry.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
Oh, have we... Yeah, we figured something out. Oh, please tell me Yeah. Yes. So, because we've found information, we've broken this lock. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Oh, finally, some forward momentum in this game. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No.
Because the Steam overlay isn't showing, but I got an achievement called I Can't Believe It's Not Murder. I can't believe it's not butter.
No. There's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
From the infirmary. Well...
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then?
Yes, I think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to us.
Journal?
It would have been in there in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Bye, can you? I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it is. The Latin journal. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Magic. I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Temioji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated. She collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. So it's possible then,
we've got a problem.
in the other routes, that Alice took her own life that time as well, which means that she probably had the Myrmidon knife all along.
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Ah, shoot. 10 minutes.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... this never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd be end up stuck in the AV room.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Excuse me. Hey, Zark.
You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh, God. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Oh.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing.
Says the man, openly sobbing.
Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
I'm sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the light doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
4 minutes. Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. I'm going to take a quick BRB when we get into the room. And we will go from there. I'm going to take a quick break just to grab a drink and stretch my legs and do all the normal healthy things that one should do when you sat at the screen for a long time. Oh, first you need to de-shrimp. Oh, okie doke. Run! Which room are we going into? Warehouse B. Hello, everybody. Got there just in time. Do we have a choice?
Chromatic doors have opened.
Not that I can see. Although we are still on this node.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent. Don't mention the virus. Don't mention the pandemic. From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is. I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded. Only one left.
There's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
No time left to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Wonder what we're gonna get. Where are we? Oh, we're here. Hello. Oh, we've got the director's office. So this is where the computer with the Memento Mori password is. Hello. There's a balloon. There's the computer. Balloon. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started. Seek a way out. Alright. We are going to take a quick 5-10 minute break just so I can stretch my legs and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And then we will be right back. So, let's make sure I got this all correct. Boopity boopity boop. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let me put on some tunes for you guys. Turn that down. Goodbye. Alright, everyone. We are back. Back again with good old Virtue's Last Reward. Let's turn this down. Yeah. And then we are going back to... Just make sure that audio is picking up alright, because I am extremely nervous. We're good. Alright. We're back in Virtue's Last... We're back in Virtue's Last Reward. We are in the director's office, trying to find a way out. What we got? We got a balloon. A balloon. You want it, Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. There you are. Really? How old are you? Doubt. What? No way. Gotcha. There's a balloon in the middle of the room. A globe. Globe. A globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off there. You found a world map. Oh. What? Ooh, okay. So, map to map. Map to map. Map to map. Alright, let's go. Technical terms. Open this. Got a plate. It's a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. And there's a laser beam coming through it. The left section has a laser shining across it. And what's in here? A large wooden credenza. Aha! Now this is brandy! Pierre Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Let the man have his brandy. Expensive brandy. It's got red paint on the bottle. You already told me that, did I? Yeah, 200 years is pretty impressive though. Yes, it is. Then again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. It's probably just like water now. I should drink... No! Aww. Poor Tenmyoji! Let the guy have his brandy! Oh, hang on, let's click on the screen. Nope. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. It's starting up. Please wait. What is it starting? Beats me! Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Yeah, fair enough. There's the safe. And then we got a... slingshot. And a short spear. A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet, so what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just going to go and call it a suit of... Go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Whee! Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Can we pop the balloon with the spear? Nope. Apparently not. What's this? What is this? One of the training machines you see on the late night infomercials? It's a facial recognition device. A what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. How do you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. You okay? Anything in here? Locked. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. Don't see anything that looks like a keyhole though. There's a diamond-shaped hole in the middle of it though. Also, could you put that away? It's scaring me. This spear thing? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. The tip of that spear is... Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. And there's a key. Something in here. Small key. Looks like it's for the facial recognition device. Let's go try that out. Nope. There we go. The light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on. Now what? Hey, Hangman, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces work. Not bad, not bad. We are about, so we're 2 hours into this bad boy now. We've finally cracked one of the progress locks. So this one here. So we've gathered enough information in the in our route exploration to answer some of the questions and actually make some forward progress. So we're now, I guess, further than we've ever been, but also we still have to explore all of this other stuff and find the right answers. But anyway, we are in. Oh, look how far down this one goes. We are in the director's office trying to, some actual answers squeaking through. Yeah. And hopefully that will answer some questions in other routes as well. But anyway, we are currently in the director's office trying to find a way out. And yeah. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? It needs a girl. There's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe we dress... No way. Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about that is making me... Rude. Wow. How very un-2023 of you. How would any of us dress like a woman anyway? Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? It can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. I remember looking at it in the infirmary. Junpei? Oh, is that Temioji's first name? Junpei Temioji. It's a very Japanese name. Yes, it's worth a shot. Ooh. So whoever his photo was of worked. It's like when we're in the villain's secret lair. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. So, who is this girl? Hey, stop. She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Ugh. Fine, you've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. Kurashiki? Kurashiki? Anyway. Akane. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No, you got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. It's a very yellow photo, so it's very, very, very old. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Ugh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Temioji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay, okay. You don't want to talk about her, I get it. Akane Kurashiki. Head. Look! Howick pursues farmer. And what's this? There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's it gonna happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? Do you think it's gonna go back into the wall? Pull the thing, find out. Temioji would look beautiful in a wig. He's got the skull for it. Like, his hairline's far back enough that it wouldn't be a problem. Like, yeah, he'd have an easy time in a wig. Alright, I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Oh, there's a thing. Then I pull the lever. Here I go. P. Battery. Can we look around? No, that's all we can see. Okay. If I pull again, the chair should turn back around. Ah, whatever. Not like I have a choice. Ah! So it's worth noting when we sat in the chair. There's a thing. What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? It's a target, yeah. Like a bullseye. You're supposed to shoot it. Do we have anything that we can shoot with the slingshot? Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets. You're gonna go... It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that slipped your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we used to start that facial recognition device. Thanks, man. Guess I don't have to use any of my special psychic powers after all. Oh man, that reference. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire. Pop. Nice aim. You got it right in the center. What did that drop? Nothing. But we've got a little light. You got red paint here, here, and here. Well, let's add on the helmet. Yeah. That suits him. What's this? What's this? Is it one of those vacuum robots you see on TV? Looks like a machine of some sort. Is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yep. Always come back to it later. What else we got? This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's better that I dispose of it safely with my throat. I'm going to drink it. I'll be taking that. Grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, we've got cheap brandy, expensive brandy. Do we have to set the expensive brandy here by chance? If I tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but... A tablet. Oh, hello. Literary analyses, historical adventure saga, philosophy books. A bottle of expensive brandy has some red paint on it. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Part of a letter. Can't tell from here. Let's go back to that chair. I think we're missing something. Oh, there's a big safe on the wall. What's this? Hello? Man, this safe is really big. $100 billion. You're such a kid. Just tell you something they really don't want people to see, like some bit. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it and find out. I don't think... See? It's locked. Yep. Circular input panel on top of the panel. Looks like one of those pressure exchange. Yeah, oh, right, yeah. So if we just do the same thing we did, then... When you click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points that you can draw lines to. Click one of these other rings to draw a line. Okay, so yeah, we've done this before. And our solution is Nya. We need to pair up yellow and purple, white and cyan, green and pink. I didn't even... Green and pink. Where's green? There's green. Green and pink. Purple and yellow. Where's purple? Purple. Wait. Ah, shoot. White and cyans. What were you two? Purple and yellow. Where's yellow? Bum, 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 bum. Got it. Good job. You did it. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Yeah, yeah. It's just a... It's a head. Sorry, guys. We've got a binder and a deer. So, a binder. The hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Can we take it? That deer's looking at me. Fuck. Please stop with these puns. It's just a deer head, you know, the usual. Yeah. Oh, we got it. A mounted deer. Okay. And then we got a binder. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Page 1 of the business card instructions. You can review it in the archive. Page 2 of the business card instructions. Okay, let's review what we've got. Business cards, page 1. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. Ah. Oh boy. Okay. Where is he storing the head? What's in the box? Spin that. We need to make some notes. Bob. Chris. John. I presume this is the thing for the credenza. That's not how you do an N. Tony. Ian. Mike. We're just gonna say Mike. I can't be bothered to spell out Michael. Mikey. Mikey. There we go. Alright, page 2. Carol likes being on the left. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie would like to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces and 5 women. So Kate likes to be next to Michael, so let's put Kate there. Kate. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne, so Ellen wants to be here. Ellen wants to be here. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Ellen wants to be above Anne. So that means... I think I've already got this wrong. Hang on. Hi, Lael! How we doing? How is your evening going? How's it hanging? Sophie likes to be on the very right, so we're gonna put Sophie up here. Sophie. I'm good. How's the game going? It's going well. We are in the director's office. You assembled a dresser. Wow, amazing. I haven't done DIY in quite a bit. Good job assembling a dresser. That sounds quite tiring. What was it for? Besides the storing of clothes. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Ellen would like to be above Anne. So I presume that puts Ellen here? Ellen? Oh, you've just moved as well. Oh, lots going on then. Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. Take a rest. You've earned it. So I presume Anne wants to be here. Anne. I've got Persona 5 Anne in my brain. Carol likes being on the left. And Kate likes to be next to Michael. Kate. Replicate. Now we go. Alright. Don't know what that's going to be good for. Let's go to the cadenza and find... Oh, can we hang up the head anywhere? Yes, we can. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would someone put an outlet this high up? It's probably not an electrical outlet. What's it then? Insert something into it. Like what? Maybe the deer. That's it. 2 pegs on the back of the mount. Fit perfectly. Give it a try. Oh. Looks like you were right. I don't know what that's... Ah, the nature of puzzle games. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Is this spelling out a thing? E-L... I don't know what this is supposed to be. There. It says it's still starting up. Probably can't do anything with it right now. What's this? What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've got these all weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, they get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order. By clicking one business card and then another, you can swap their positions. Well, guess we can give it a shot. There we go. Oh, we could just swap them all around. Oh, well that... we need to put them... Okay. It's memo time. So, Chris goes here. Tony goes nya. Ian goes nya. Michael goes nya. John goes nya. Lola goes nya. Bob goes nya. Alright, and then we've got Ellen. There we go. Figured it out. I think this is right. And let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Book 334. Okay. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book... Thanks, Quark. I know what a book is. Yeah, I think I know what we've got to do with this. We collected... Yeah, so there's a bookshelves here. We've got 3 books, 3 books, 4 books. So, 4 there. 3 there. 3 there. H-E-L. And then behind us is P. Help? Huh. It's a battery. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password and press the enter key on the right. Let's try help. We're so smart. You did it. Good work. Take a look at the screen. Ah. What's this? Looks like the password of the safe. That's the one. I mean, we know another 4-letter word. Let's try lion. Nope. Okay, cool. Ah, I don't get it. Oh, hello. It changed. That looks like a puzzle. Silhouette puzzle called a tangram. Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape that you need. Pressing the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while we're in rotation mode. Dragging one. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Cooking chat. Let's give it a shot. What kind of shape do we need to make? Are there any clues? Oh, hang on. Go back. We don't even know what shape we're supposed to make. Need to look for more clues. Yep, we've got a bottle of cheap brandy. And there's a laser here. Bodonk. There we go. The laser's bending all around inside the bottle. Made a parallelogram. We've got to make a parallelogram. Oh god. Shoot. We need to make one of these. Oh my god, okay. One. Let's just get all this out of the way. Jeez, 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 jeez. Do these snap into position? No, they do not. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's complicated, and I'm not very good. We need to make a parallelogram. I'm 90% sure that our... Oh, maybe it's not like that then. Maybe it's like this. I mean, to be fair, I mean, that's not quite a parallelogram. But that's the start of one there. So maybe we just need to fill in this side. Let's... Nope, that's not helpful. That's promising. Can we just do that? Do we have to use all of the shapes? Yeah, we have to use all the shapes. How frustrating. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, nearly. Oh, that's nearly correct. That's so close. Do it down here, maybe? There we go. Up, yeah. Oh, that is so frustratingly close. I feel like this bit's right, but I guess it can't be. Yeah, because like if we would do, well, no, to be fair, that would make a slant. No, that can't be correct at all because that's making the wrong edge. We could do it so that it's like that though. If we use that to be the corner of, so if we put that, like there, how would we make, not like that, not like that, maybe like this? Yeah, maybe like that. In which case, that would probably need to go down like that. That would probably need to go down like that. No, that's not right. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Tangrams, today we learned, are quite difficult. No, that's not going to be helpful. Okay. Big brain time. Well. Maybe. Maybe. No? No. I thought maybe if we started with a... shape that was already made, we might have an easier time with it, but nope. Because theoretically, all you would need to do is move that to here, maybe move that to... because that... Oh. No, okay. What's the shape of the trapeze we need to make? You can do it, but we need to make a long... Okay, we need to make it so that the long edges are on the thingy. If only we could just rotate the whole thing. There's like... Hang on. That's a parallelogram, right? Just shift everything, scooch it all over a little bit. That's a parallelogram. We just need to rotate it 90 degrees? Is that correct? Yeah, we just need to rotate everything 90 degrees. So 90. It's a square, so rotating it 90 degrees doesn't matter. I feel like this should count as well, but 90. No, hang on. No, this isn't gonna work. Maybe it's just that it's not in the yellow bit. Let's scooch it all over a little bit. 1, 2. No, that's not right. Okay, well let's do... Well, that's just one big triangle, and you can use triangles. You can use triangles to make a whole bunch of other shapes. So let's just rotate this triangle. So we go 1, pop that down here. Pop that down there. Pop this down here. That down there. That down there. And then we just need to do that. And do that. But why? That's correct. We've got it in the memo. Yeah. I know what I've got to do. Let me cook. Alright. Okay. We are going to turn this upside down. So you need to be on the bottom. Which means you need to be like that. No. Oh, shoot. Fat fingered. Go away. Don't need you. So, everything needs to be rotated 180 degrees, like that. Let's rotate everything 180 degrees first. So, turn you upside down. You are a square, so it does not matter. That is the wrong way around. No. Wait. What have I done wrong already? I've already done that wrong. How have I done that wrong? Like that. Oh, my poor brain. What am I missing? It's so it is so easy to lose track. I need to turn this round 180 degrees. Go away. No, not over there. Go away. Sorry, the daddy long legs in my office and he's being quite annoying. I'm trying, and I don't want to smoosh him, but he's getting on my nerves. What are the words I'm trying to use? I need to turn this around 180 degrees. Because that way... No, wait, no I don't. I need the short edge of this to be rotated like 45 degrees this way. Oh, God. My poor brain. Like that. So if that needs to make a triangle, then that means that this needs to be flat, like yeah. That needs to be like this. Oh, hello. You need to make up the other part of the wedge, the base even. Not like that, but like that. No. No. You went in like this. So that means you go in like this. What? No, that can't be right. Oh, nuts. Oh, okay. Okay. Okie doke. Right. I think I got it. So, rotate you. Heck is correct. Rotate you. You were like so. That means you two have your thin ends here. Scooch all over a bit. Here and here. And then you need to be like this. That's not correct. You need to be like this. So that you can be like this. No, so that you can be like What have I done wrong? Oh, stupid. Right. No. Okay. No. Okay. 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 No. Stop. 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 Go away. Go away. Right. You plus you make up the triangle, which means you go like this, which means that you go like that, which means that you go like this, which means that you go like that. I'm so smart. I did it all by my lonesome. I'm such a smart. We cooked, chat. We cooked. That was amazing. Well done. What do we get? There's something on the screen. ILP. What does that mean? That means our final password. ILP. Phew. Looks like it worked. What do we get? Final password. Symbols are different, they're in different places. Safe password. We did it. There's our safe. Sun, star, moon. Star, sun, moon even. Star, sun, moon. Gold file. Good work. And then the final one. Star, star, star. We did it. Oh, there's just key cards and a key in there now. It's open. Kind of empty this time. Only two things in there. First we've got the stars. And we've got the key, as usual. Now we can get out of here. I'm just going to write down the name of that for Temioji. Looking for Ane Karashiki. Karashiki. No point in sitting around. Let's go. Where's our key? Whatcha? The door lock. It says lock. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Open. You found it. Director's room complete. Where does that take us? It's looping us all the way back.
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it? Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off towards the blue door. And then they were gone. I guess I should be getting back then. We haven't looked at the gold files in a while. Let's do that. See what knowledge we've gleaned from our time in the puzzles. Well, yeah, they've wandered off, which means they're probably going to die now. Pardon me. Come on, give me a dialogue line so I can check out my gold files, my hard-earned secrets, please. Warehouse A. Secret. What we got? Wound 1, Wound 2, Coroner Autopsy, Luminol Mixture. AB Game 1, 2, Penalty, Voting Machine, Hazmat Suit, Scotch, Root Beer Float. Sun, Moon, Starkey, Slingshot, Test Site Mystery, Termite, Have a Nice, Conjunction, Temioji's Picture. Alright, we'll look at those later. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Buying Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Come on, man. Where are Temioji and Quark? You gotta wait for these things.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
But Temioji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed, and Dio opened the door. Since Dio opened the door, and Temioji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's... I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. Oh, we've got a while to go yet, so they're probably fine. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Maybe they're not fine. Bing, bing, bing. Running, 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 running over here. Run, 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 run. Bing, bing, bing. Huh, that's odd. There's nobody here. Picture's gone. Temioji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and now the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is the kind of long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh, well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. Yeah, where did they go? I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously towards it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched out my hand toward it, slowly. Ooh, hello.
So, you finally made it.
You're...
I am Zero.
Ah, face to face.
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer
It's
any
him,
questions.
that boy.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Ugh. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my bald fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
Uh-huh.
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA.
Oh, he's about to head on the morphogenetic field theory. Okay.
It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create.
Oh.
But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years.
Oh, this is about to get meta. Oh, this is about to get super meta. God. Oh. He's about to say something along the lines of, we humans have no idea how we build the things we build or why we do the things we do. Only a higher intelligence can understand the order to the chaos. We are that higher intelligence because we are looking into the events of the story from an omniscient perspective, so we can see how it all fits together. So Zero is talking to us, the player, saying, start piecing this together, please. It's meta. It's very meta.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
Pardon me.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, We can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know.
Yeah.
Since time immemorial.
We've been built. Yeah. This quote unquote structure, which is being built over the chronological course of the game, is a puzzle for us to put together and understand, because we are that higher order intelligence that Zero's talking about. God, I hate it. Is he wearing a nonary gameplay set? He is. He's wearing a nonary gameplay set there, right there.
If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Oh God.
And you are about to catch a glimpse.
I wish to destroy him. Yeah, me too.
Or have you already?
Zero.
Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Number 2.
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
A bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
We need to make some room. Oh God. Let's get rid of this, because that's something we've recorded. Let's get rid of this. Oh, shoot. Bomb.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ, RGJ, DXR.
BQZ, RGJ. Tell you what, I'm gonna write this down in my spreadsheet. Hang on. Sorry, the audio is gonna cut out because this game doesn't like being tabbed out of. Terms, things, bombs. Password for bomb 1. EQZ, RGJ, DXR. Sorry for the audio glitching. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait. Oh, God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. Found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites, other dimensions, how could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? I kicked at the nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until all play. If no vote.
Yep, that's the warning to get back. Need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. Spun around and ran out the room towards the warehouse. Let's just hope that Temyoji and Quark got back in time.
Grandpa! Look, Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already.
Yep.
Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah, Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap, you can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which will be great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please, you've got to trust us.
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
With that, they turned and ran into the AB room second from the right. Guess I should get moving. I mean, Tenmyoji hasn't let us down yet. He's been pretty good. So, we've got no reason to betray him.
One minute remains until...
Yep. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee that they would try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please, you've got to trust us. You've got to choose ally. You promised.
Tenmyoji I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We didn't choose ally. Don't trust children. I mean, I don't trust the child. I do trust Tenmyoji.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex game.
We can go and we can just go and see what they. We can go and you can go back and betray if we need to.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention
Let's see what we
to
got.
the result.
Oh, come on. Man. That puts Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark on 11 points, so they're going to leave. Don't trust children. Yeah, don't trust children, or children for that matter.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I bet they schemed on this with their Clover. Hey! What the hell? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why did you break your promise?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So you're not going to leave?
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave. Look, see Clover over there?
Yeah. Don't tell me. Yeah. Tenmyoji didn't break his promise because he knew that Clover was going to get 11 points and open the door. Because she's a slimy git. Kerdonk. So Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark are going to get out now. Gosh dang it.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Dio, for once, is correct.
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell, I'm happy.
If you say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah, no point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Oh, okay. Is it going to have a final reveal before the end?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is, so read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran towards the door, Tenmyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. He's not going to tell us who Zero is? I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say...
See you.
Goodbye.
Come on.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Are we going to get to see what the letter is at the very least?
Shit! They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain. But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out it was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings, then he'd fix up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually though, I just wanted to finish up so I could go to the theatre. The theatre came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find someone who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mum, so he'd asked her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he bragged to everyone about how he had a mom. Wow, slimy. He liked to come up to me when I was working and say stuff like, "It must be hard not having a mother." It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighbourhood. During the day, he went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When he woke, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's going to make me work here, but I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on the stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually the bartender came back with something, with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realised that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realise what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. A root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration, I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa when I looked over at him, smiling. I know that was going to be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then I didn't care whether he found me and adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother, but never tasted root beer. Of course, we left the bar. After we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes in the morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." But he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset. I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building. But by then I'd started to calm down and think maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was scared, nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy grey sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night and out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he collapsed. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. This is a bit longer than 2 pages. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to my grandpa, because a week after his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologise as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me to realise that he was apologising. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off and gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologise, but when I opened my mouth I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd never regretted adopting me. I need to be right back. I'm feeling... yeah, one moment, guys. Yeah, this is a long letter. Sorry, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just a sudden bout of... I don't know. Just felt very squicky all of a sudden. I'm okay, though. This is a very cute letter, Lael. He just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, of course not. He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that he had to give up pretty much everything else in his life. When he took me in and started praising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. Thanks, Rat. I feel a little bit better. I'll be wrapping up soon anyway, but yeah, I feel a little bit nauseous, but... Pardon me. Yeah, I don't know. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Oh, hello? We've got music. Wait, is this like credits music? It is. Oh, okay. So we've got to one of the, I guess we got to one of the endings then. I mean, I guess that's technically, that's a good end for Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover, so I guess that's fine. We are for certain not done with this game yet. Original stuff. So many endings. Yeah, I think there's I think there's like 9 portraits on the save file. So we've got a few to get through. Look at all of these people. Tenmyoji end. Yes, that's the end of Tenmyoji's route. And yeah, we got his little portrait. Bless me. Look at that. 21 hours in for our first ending. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, flashing lights incoming. Alright. Okay. This is probably a good point to stop. Yeah. Okay, we got one of our endings. We've got so much more to go, however. So much more. My spreadsheet's going to be so full by the end of this. Let's find someone to raid. Where is our... Who is online? Let's go and... Who we got? Let's go and raid... Let's go raid Jackmore. I've not raided Jackmore before. Raid Jackmore. Jackmore is a streamer who I've been introduced to via Callie. They are currently streaming Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So let's go check out and see what they're up to. But thank you everyone for coming along. I appreciate appreciate you all being along for the ride. We will be finishing this off. I think I had a bit of a wobble, as some of you've seen on social media, where I was just like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get through this. But yeah, hearing you guys say that you enjoyed it was heartening. And yeah, we'll stick with this until the end. But yeah, let's go raid Jackmore. Everyone who's here, have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you again on Thursday. Goodbye.